Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Sam is talking. Please show your support by just simply liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Now on with the video. Hey guys, this is going to be part 3 of my dating single mothers video. And this video is going to be addressing the single mothers. On part 2, I was addressing the men that were dating single mothers. But part 3 will be addressing the mothers or single mothers who are either going to be dating or is already dating. The best piece of advice that I can give women or share with women who are mothers that are dating is you have to accept the fact that there are going to be men out there who are just not willing to date women with children. There are going to be men out there who just don't want to be a stepfather, even if you only have one kid. You could be the perfect woman with all the qualities that a man can ask for. You can have a pretty face, a nice body. You can have a nice, clean home, well-behaved kids. You could be loving with a great attitude, submissive, willing to cook and clean. But even with all those qualities, there are going to be men out there who will still overlook you, all because you have children. And that's not an indictment on them or an indictment on you. That's just the way that it is. In some men's eyes, you can be the ideal woman, but you're not in the ideal situation. Again, you can be the ideal woman, but not be in the ideal situation. So the sooner you can accept that, the better off you'll be. The less likely you'll probably be less likely to be disappointed the faster you can accept that some men are just going to overlook you. Let me explain what I mean when I say not the ideal situation. In fact, I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm the father of 3 kids, 2 teenage girls and a 10-year-old son. I'm a decent guy. Listen, I'm a God-fearing man. I'm not lazy. I'm a hard worker. I'm a homeowner. I make decent money. I love kids. I take care of my own children and spend time with them consistently. I'm not bad to the eyes. I'm a decent looking dude with a decent physique. I'm easygoing and very chill and very laid back. But in spite of all those qualities, there are still women that are going to overlook me, and they have overlooked me because I'm a father of 3 with 2 mothers. And I'm okay with that. I'm not offended by that because I have accepted the fact that in spite of how perfect of a catch I think I am, there are still women that don't want to deal with that situation. So the sooner I accepted that, the better off I was. The last bit of advice that I want to give to you single mothers who are dating and you're not quite getting the success that you're looking for, I want to tell you this: don't become discouraged and feel the need to want to throw in the towel. First of all, focus really on your children and making sure that they are becoming the best version of themselves that they can possibly be. When you're on a date, just have fun. Enjoy the conversation, enjoy his company. Don't be focusing so much on, I gotta find a husband or I gotta find a stepfather for my children. Listen, do your part and let the universe do its part and let the chips fall where they may. And when you do decide to settle down, ladies, well, when he decides to settle down with you and you are seriously considering or saying to yourself that he is the one, then you yourself got to look for signs that will determine whether or not he's a good fit for your family and for your children. If he has children of his own, pay attention to how he talks to his kids, how he addresses his kids, how he treats his children, because ultimately that will largely determine how he treats and addresses your children. Pay attention to how supportive he is of his children and how much time he spends with his child or children. When you all have properly introduced each other's families together, you've met his family and he's met your family, and he is a part of your children's lives to some large degree, then pay attention to see if he's willing to every now and then lend a helping hand. Meaning is, if he knows that 5 days out of the week that pretty much you run a very tight schedule between your full-time job and running errands for the children, whether it's taking them to practices and after school activities or even doctor's appointments. See if every now and then, if he's willing to make himself available just to extend his hand, his helping hand every now and then. And ladies, you can't expect this man to drop everything he's doing to help you out. You can't expect him to put aside all his errands that he has to run to help you run your errands. But ideally, he should be willing every now and then to lend a helping hand to help you out. Because again, that's normally the sign of a good helpmate. So those are signs to look for to determine whether or not he's going to be a good fit for your family and you. I hope this advice was a big help for you single mothers out there. Again, I wish you all well in your search. Again, don't become discouraged. Realize that not every man is going to be willing to want to settle down with a woman with children. Don't let that discourage you. Again, do your part. Let the universe do its part. And most of all, listen, raise your children and have fun. Listen, like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave comments, and until next time, God bless.